Hey guys, Matt Jones in Seoul in Korea, outside the Olympic Stadium, which really was a defining moment for Korea as a country and a society. It sort of put it on the map and raised it to a new level of democracy. And here we are with Song Ki-chung, the great Olympian, the great runner, broke the world record for the marathon in 1935, won the Berlin Olympic marathon in 1936, Olympic Games, and then turned out to be a fantastic coach, a wonderful coach. In 1950, he coached the first, second and third runners in an April win in the Boston Marathon. The first Korean runners to win wearing the Korean flag. And then in 1982, I think, he coached the marathon winner in the Barcelona Olympic Games, another Korean guy. It was here that I began the seventh leg, the Seoul leg, for the 10-city ridge run. We ran out of the stadium, down along the river and back again in a half marathon run. And this guy was inspiration, Song Ki-chung. And I just wanted to provide another quick update on the 10-city ridge run, where we're at, and more importantly, where we've come from. So there has been a running stunt to date, and the more I think about it, the more appropriate it was. It wasn't easy. It was difficult. It was in some regards completely foolish, because there were better ways of going about doing something. But it was important regardless. And sometimes I think in making change, we have to go down paths that are irrational, that make no sense at the time, but lead us to a destination that we can't actually see at the beginning. One of the biggest outcomes for me from the run personally was a state of exhaustion. And I don't just mean on a physical level, I mean in every respect. Some of those people who know me better than others will know exactly what I'm talking about. But I was really knocked out by the run, and it took me a few months to get back on track and get back to this point. So I'm delighted to be back in Seoul, stand next to Song Ki-chung to make this video for you. And I think spending yourself in the pursuit of a worthwhile cause comes from some famous quote, which I will try and remember, but that was someone's definition of success, I think, to spend yourself in the pursuit of a worthwhile cause. Well, I spent myself, but the journey's not over. That was a stunt, and the real work begins now for the design forum, and also importantly for those supporters, the publication and the distribution of the book Lifebridge, which you've supported, which made the run possible. So again, a quick note to the supporters: thank you for getting me on this journey, for enabling me to do this great run. It wasn't without you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to do this. If I'd known how difficult it was going to be at the start, I definitely probably would not have done it. But having been through it, it was certainly a worthwhile effort, and I'm totally motivated to push forward and make it worthwhile, so that we can ask the question, how might we use our networks to deliver on the promise of improving child survival? And I want you to be part of that conversation. Let's stay connected.